we have Hut 22 news. Hey guys, what is up? Superstar28 Earthlings, we have another NHL 22 Hockey Ultimate Team video. It feels so good to say that. Now that is right, in case you guys did not see it, on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, we got a 38-second trailer, if you would even call it that. We got to look at how X Factors are going to play in Hut. Now in the quick trailer behind me, I'll have it going for a little bit here, we see 4 different X Factor cards. We see a Leon Draisaitl, or Temi Panarin, Austin Matthews, and Andre Vasilevsky. And the first thing I'll say, card art looking mint. But in reality, this isn't the biggest thing we got today in Hut. We actually got a super short blog, but it included a very, very important screenshot. That is right. So taking a look at the screenshot we have Leon Draisaitl's X Factor cards, and this confirms a lot of things. So I think the biggest thing, the most obvious thing that is confirmed, is the upgradable portion of these X Factor cards. So as you guys can see right there, underneath his like height and weight and stuff like that, he is currently on tier 7. If you want to upgrade him that tier 7, you got to pay 100,000 coins or a base Leon Draisaitl. So that means I'll guess that this card's going to start at like a 76 something overall, and you have to get him all the way up to that 88 overall, which is the tier 7. And there's even more. So if we go one below that, we see the synergies. He has 3 synergy slots. One is grayed out at 7 and one is grayed out at 12. I would assume that means tier 7 and tier 12. So if you do end up paying that 100K, you unlock an extra synergy point. And if you move over to the right where it says wingman, you see it says obviously +3 excel passing, wrist shot accuracy, which I'm pretty sure is the same for NHL 21. So that's not news. But we do see customized. So that means we are going to be able to customize synergies on these X Factor cards. Now, I don't know if we'll have the choice between team synergy or player synergy, what the case may be there. Like maybe in the 12 tier slot, maybe that's your team synergy you can choose, but you get to pick synergies on cards. Now to go along with that, obviously we see that you also unlock superstar abilities as you tier up the card. So if you got into tier 4, you get one, it looks like Big Rig. If you go to tier 7, you get another one, 9, 11, 14, and so on and so forth. But it does look like those superstar abilities are maxed out to 5. I'm really interested to see how they really balance this, because at the end of the day, man, why wouldn't I just want all X Factor cards on my team? All right, let me quickly get into the quick blog here. They said 50 X Factor players will get special upgradable versions called power-up items in Hut this year. These start out lower rated than the player's base item, but they can be upgraded to a +1 from their base item. So for example, if Leon Draisaitl's base card's at 87, you'll be able to get the power-up card to an 88 at launch. It then goes on to say these items can be upgraded further throughout the season based on live content. As they move up the upgrade tiers, they may get new synergy slots, which obviously we saw. Customization options and ability unlocks. So that customization option is interesting. Like, I won't be able to give him a celebration until I give him to tier 4. Like, I don't know how I feel about that one. And then the last sentence is pretty interesting. Now, it either costs Hut coins or special power-up collectibles to upgrade a power-up item. Now, obviously, the biggest issue with NHL 21 Hut, in my opinion, was the gold collectible system and how everything was surrounded from gold collectibles. And honestly, from that sound alone, it kind of sounds like it's just gonna be power-ups. Now that being said, there's 2 sentences here. So the second sentence says, unlock and choose all new synergies to play in your team building and maximize how your Hut squad performs on the ice. Normal player items will have 1 synergy slot, but power-up items can get up to 3 via upgrades, like obviously you see there with the wingman, the thief, and I don't even know what the last one is. Spark, maybe? But that's interesting because they say normal player items. Now, I assume that means base items. I still assume event cards will have more than 1 synergy. I assume master icons will have more than 1 synergy. But specifically, the power-ups can get 3. Now, sadly, this is really all the information we ended up getting. But, I mean, it's a lot of information. We have a lot of questions going into October 6th, which seems like a months and months away, even though it's only a couple weeks until we finally get our hands on the game, basically. But it makes me wonder, are these the only upgradable cards in the game? Are these X Factor cards going to be the be-all, end-all? At the end of the day, man, there are 50 of these cards. Why wouldn't I just want all 50 of these on my team at the launch of the game? So basically, these cards are high-end Evos that you're going to be able to customize the synergy and have superstar abilities on. I don't know, man. These cards seem super-duper overpowered, so hopefully they're really hard to get and really hard to upgrade. And another thing I'm worried about is how X Factors will really work. Obviously, we see this card has an X Factor, but will master items, will master icons, like, how are they going to place these zone abilities and these superstar abilities to make sure that X Factor cards are the only ones you don't want, or are the only ones you want. Because like I said, man, in my mind, if this 88 Draisaitl is out and there's an 88 whoever, I'm always choosing this Leon Draisaitl. But one, because I can upgrade him. Two, because he has superstar abilities and zone abilities. And three, I get to customize his synergies. So it should be pretty interesting to see the 50 that they end up doing. I imagine there's going to be one per team. I can't imagine they just, like, leave out teams. Even, like, I don't know, like, Arizona has to have one, I imagine. Phil Kessel, maybe? Either way, a huge day for Hut News. And like I said, man, I'm excited. I cannot wait to get our hands on NHL 22, start pumping out content videos. Obviously, as soon as I get the Hut News, I'll make a video on it as soon as I can. Obviously, if you guys want the news faster, follow me on Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, all that good stuff at Don'tBeSod20. And by the way, if you like G Fuel, code SOD, 30% off. Link down below. But yeah, that's going to be it for today's video. Obviously, a little bit shorter of a video, but obviously packed with Hut News, and that's something that we have been missing. So hopefully you guys are excited as I am for NHL 22 to drop. I cannot wait to get my power up Patrick Kane and send him to the moon. But either way, I hope you guys did enjoy the video today. If you guys did, leave a like down below. If you're not subscribed already, hit that subscribe button. We're going to be the #1 place to get your Hut videos for NHL 22. Either way, I hope you guys did enjoy the video. If you guys did, let me know. I'll talk to you later. Come on.